reading for today, make sure you look at the timeline, because I put that on the board, because that's going to help you kind of visually look through the timeline of World War II. Kind of shows, obviously, when it started, 1939 all the way through to 1945. It'll help you understand some of the key points that are going on today. So, with war, and you guys remember when we watched the World War I video and they showed those posters? And somebody made comments like, oh, that looks like the same posters you guys were saying. Remember that? The posters they were showing for World War I. Well, we're going to talk about it a little with World War II today, because with World War II they used it even more so than they did for World War I. And we're going to talk about the word propaganda. Anybody know what that means to use propaganda? Somebody heard of that word before? That's a hard word. So, here it is. Propaganda. Basically, propaganda. So basically, it's to give out ideas or things. It's trying to get people to understand and think the way that you think. You kind of, it's almost persuading people to think a certain way. And so then they would use these posters to try to get people to think that the war was good and here's why we need to go fight and this stuff's going on. It's almost like getting people to side with you, kind of persuading. When you're arguing a little bit and persuading, do you always tell the truth? When you're trying to get somebody to be on your side? Not always. And so sometimes with these posters, they were a little bit untruthful, or slanted a little bit. So we're going to talk about types of propaganda. So one is called name calling. We know that, right? You've probably heard we name call or have people name call us. So it's just using negative words towards somebody is one type of propaganda. Another type is maybe a bandwagon. You ever heard of saying somebody's jumping on a bandwagon? Yeah, for sports teams you hear that. So everyone is doing it, so you should do it. It's kind of one type of propaganda. Everyone's doing it, you should do it too. Same with sports. Everybody likes this team, you should like them too, right? Or they're winning, right? In sports, everybody likes them. Another one's fear. Like posters might put fear into somebody, might scare them into thinking something is another type. And there's some other ones, we're not going to talk about the other ones because I think name calling and bandwagon and fear are some of the big ones. But a lot of times they can be negative. So let's look at some of these. I'm going to have you guys, you two can probably share that one. Share that one.
To make more people.
I want you to look down through those, and there's two in the back. And after you guys look at them a second and talk about them together, then I want you to pick one. You can both pick two separate ones if you want to. And there's two on the back. Look over them, look at the words, look at the pictures. And then we're going to talk about some things like who we think the poster was for, what audience, maybe any symbols you see on it or any words. Okay, we'll talk about it in a second. You see one? Okay, then look, there's two on the back. I see them all? Okay. So let's look back on the other side. So, Hudson, what one stands out to you? Number 5, why? Always fight for liberty, and they have always underlined, right? Why did that stand out? Why do you think that was basically true? You think that's basically what Americans do? Okay. So, who do you think that poster maybe was intended for? Go ahead. He thinks it's for Americans. You guys think so? That's who he's intended for. What were they trying to do by showing that poster, do you think? To make people join the war, right? They're saying, oh, we always fight for liberty. This baby was for Americans. You should join it. And when we're thinking about those different types, what type of propaganda is that? Out of those ones we talked about earlier. Bandwagon. Because it's saying everyone is doing it. Everyone joins. We do it for liberty. You all should join, right? Right? Okay, Lisa, pick out another one. You like 4. Okay. What did you think about 4? It's a girl, isn't it? It's a woman, isn't it? So she's saying, of course I can. I'm patriotic as can be, and ration points won't worry me. Ration. There's a word. What does it mean to ration something? You guys understand that word? Vocabulary? And we're going to hear about that a lot in World War II. Yeah, ration it. Ration means you kind of left it up and saved it. You don't have a lot. So with food, they ration food. Like, so they didn't have a lot of food, so they would only just use so much of it at certain times and save some of it. They would have to hand it down into pieces. Say if you only had so much bread, and there was 10 people in your family, you would have to ration it out so everybody had the same amount.
Here, I'll try to add it to you.
So do you like that one because that's a woman? What did you like about it? She can do it. Okay. So it's not really name calling. I think it's not really fear. Do you think that one's more bandwagon as well, saying that women can do this, they should join? Okay. Andre, you would go. Was the one that stood out to you? I saw you like something in the back. Yeah, well, you know who that is?
She said if we had any questions.
You know who that lady is? Kind of a famous lady during that time.
Doesn't she come out in a box of,
Her name is Tina. Rosie the Riveter. Have you guys heard of Rosie the Riveter? No? Nobody's heard of Rosie the Riveter? Look at her. What does she look like?
she looks like the girl that was on the back of,
Does she look strong or weak or what does she look?
I seen that face on some box.
Hudson. You're being funny. You're not in our group. Yeah, it's a girl. And her name's Rosie the Riveter. She worked in factories. What did the women do in World War II? Do you know? What else? They worked in factories. They worked in the factories. Why would they need to do that? Oh, the men were gone. We talked about that in World War I. The men would be gone in the middle of this stuff. Sometimes we learned about that with the Industrial Revolution, didn't we? So the women would have to go in and kind of do the stuff that the men would normally do. And so she's just showing, I think, that women can be tough, women can be strong, we can go in and do some stuff with them. Because before that, women would be mostly just in the... Hey guys, rotate! Good job, guys. No one, you need to put your head away, please. Okay, rotate, guys. Okay, set the timer. Okay. We're heading into World War II, right? Ask her first what you need to do. You do? Okay, let's talk about, we just finished World War I, and now we're heading into World War II. Anybody want to share anything they might know about World War II? What do you want to share? Okay. And you guys just came from that center, right? So what did you learn in that center? Did you guys look at the timeline? Did you guys read pages 86 and 87, Joel? Okay. To help them out? Why? There was a Great Depression. Definitely. They did. So there was a global crisis called the Great Depression. You guys would have read that part. And Europe needed us because things were really bad for them. Did you guys look at the timeline? So in 1839, German forces invade Poland. Germany enters the war. It's kind of when it starts. Then it goes all the way through here. We'll talk about this more tomorrow. But in thinking of war and the war starting, when we talk about World War I, you guys really, we watched the video and it had the posters that would be put up. And we call those propaganda posters. And we saw the ones and somebody commented that kind of looked like the Uncle Sam posters. And we were talking about that in class. That like I want you? Yeah. So does anybody, people know what propaganda means? The word propaganda or the use of propaganda? Any ideas? By doing what? And what do you do? What did that mean to use propaganda? What are they doing? Convincing. Okay. So do we do that sometimes? Do we like convince people to take our side or to think like on side by using persuasion and sometimes do we slant the truth just a little possibly just so they would come on our side maybe? Not, you know. And we're going to talk about some different kinds of propaganda. So one type is just name calling, like you just say negative words, you say things that are very nice. That's negative propaganda. Another type would be bandwagon. Do you know what it means to use bandwagon? Sometimes you've heard in sports, somebody made that comment earlier. It's basically saying everyone is doing it, you should do it. So you should do what everyone else is doing, and we're going to show you what everyone else is doing and you need to join. It's kind of that bandwagon thing. And another is fear. You try to make people be scared and warn people of the horrible things that can happen if you don't do this or that. So using people's fear to kind of make them like, not for everybody. Some people it does. It just depends on the person. Like you might be a personality that work for you. Maybe bandwagon would work better for you or something else. I don't know what you said. You're your own person, right, Sean? Yeah. Okay, guys, I want you to look at these old posters. Now, you'll get to the Visual Content Center in a little bit, and you'll see these online in color. But these are just a few in black and white that I printed off. Now, I want you to look at them. I want you to look at the pictures, the words, what it's saying, any symbols or anything on there. And I want you to pick one, and there's two on the back as well. I want you to pick one that you want to talk about, okay? So kind of look at that. I'll let you look. You guys share that. There's two on the back. And then we're going to talk about them. These are real old propaganda posters from World War II. Have you seen them before? This reminds me when we talk about the French translation, like after World War I. Joel, you look like you have one. What number do you want to talk about? Joel wants to talk about number 5. What do you want to say about number 5? You guys see that? Okay, so it's pretty much saying Americans will always fight for freedom. It says Americans will always fight for liberty, and they have always underlined. What else did they do at the top? Does anybody know what 1778 is? Wait, do you know these things? This would be during the Revolutionary War. This is our independence from Britain, right? And then this one would be during the end of World War II. So it's showing, he's saying that we should always fight. What kind of propaganda is this? And we talked about the different types. Is it name calling? Is it bandwagon? Or is it fear? It is bandwagon. So bandwagon is everyone is doing it and you should do it. Or we do things for a good reason, right? Is that a good reason you should join? We always fight for liberty and freedom. Right.
We fought for the different
Okay. Sasha, which one did you like? And why? Which one caught your attention? That one. This is like a trend. You guys picked the same two the other group so far. Why did you pick her? She's a woman. What kind of woman does she look like from the picture? Tough. Well, how do you know she's tough? She's saying that you're doing. What else is she doing? She's flexing, right? She's showing her arms, her muscles. Do you guys know who she is? Does anybody know her? She's famous, but probably not to you guys. Her name is Rosie Riveter. She works in a factory. Why does she work in the factory?
because women had
Why?
because they needed women.
Well, during the World War, all the men would go fighting, and then there would be nothing left but a few men, and then a lot of women and children.
Right.
So the women have to do it.
They have to do it. She'll be when you go to the digital, you'll be able to see this in color. She's one of the posters that come out. Very famous. You'll learn a lot about her. She's in one of the books that you're gonna learn about too. Miriam. Yeah, I'm gonna make you talk. Which one did you want to pick? Which one caught your attention? Same one? Was it for the same reasons? Why do you like that one? Yeah, why? You know I'm gonna make you talk. Why did you like that one? What did you like about it? advertising it. Oh. Hey guys, good job guys. You like that one?
After I get it cut.
The color's very soothing.
Yeah. I think I know the sound. No, no music. No, we need to read. Why aren't they doing a sticky?
2 rotations, no sticky.
And it says it right in it. Guys, make sure you're putting sticking up what you think you want to create, okay?
What?
Why did you guys do that?
Because ours, mine wasn't letting me like log in.
Did you use your Google Gmail?
We didn't do it because
I got logged in yesterday.
Is anybody else having trouble logging in?
Which one was it letting you log in? Adobe Spark?
yeah. And then when I got on the other one, it worked the time.
Okay. I got logged in. You got logged in.